Bitcoin just dropped to $106,000 in the past couple of hours. Let's talk about it. We can see here Bitcoin dropped to $106,000 almost, and then we got a little bit of a bounce back. It's very important for us to go above this zone right here. We need to go above the $112,000 area basically, so we can create a new uptrend. For now, we can see it here, lower high, and here we have this support zone which was holding already 1 month ago, but now it's very important for it to hold again. If not, we might touch the zone again when we had the liquidation spike here at around $102,000. And as I talked about it in my previous videos, that's the first point where I'm gonna start laddering into my big Bitcoin position. So I'll most likely start at around $103,000, laddering into at 102, 101, maybe also at $100,000. I think the $100,000 support is still very, very strong. So I'm not sure if Bitcoin will go below that very easily. And if it will go below the $100,000, I think it's going to be just a quick spike, and then we will have a big bounce back to the upside. So as I talked about it, that's where I'm going to go in heavy. For now, we can see here on the 4 hourly, RSI is almost getting oversold right here. So the moment the RSI goes below the 30 zone, I will slowly start laddering into my big long positions. Let's check also quickly the RSI on the daily. On the daily, we haven't hit the oversold area yet, but on the daily it doesn't hit so often. As you can see, the last time it hit was here when the tariffs were happening and the market was quite uncertain. That's when we had a big drop to down to $74,000. That was one of the best moments to buy Bitcoin. The second best moment I would say is coming soon. So let's see here. For Bitcoin, as I mentioned, 103, that's where I'm going to start laddering into my trades. Then again at 102, 101, and buying more as we go lower. That's why I also didn't open any long positions. I told you, now it's patience time. You could have opened a short, of course, as I mentioned it. We were overbought right here. It was a good time to take some profits. For now, it's waiting time. I'm waiting for extreme fear and for the RSI to get oversold on the 4 hourly. That's when I'm going to start going in heavy. Now let's quickly talk about Ethereum right here, sitting at $3,700 and also sitting on a major support line. As we can see, this support line was holding here, holding here, holding here, holding here, and here. So we can see we had 5 touch points where we bounced back from this support line. So now it's the moment of truth. If it's not going to hold, we will most likely go to the $3,400 area. We talked about it also in my previous videos, and I think that's going to be a nice opportunity to buy some more. Let's quickly draw a line here. We can see here we have good support, and we might go and touch this line again very, very soon. This is also the line from the megaphone pattern here. Let's quickly show that as well here, from here to here, and from here to here. Okay, we can see it here. This is a little bit of a megaphone pattern. We might even go and touch the bottom of this pattern and then have another retest here at $4,600 for Ethereum. For now, I would recommend staying on the sidelines, wait for the right opportunity. If you're not a day trader, if you're a professional day trader, then trade according to your strategy. I'm just showing here what I am doing. For now, I'm waiting for the right opportunity. Let's see, the market is still, I think, a bit hot. Ethereum is also slowly getting into the oversold zone. So that's where I'm going to start opening also some Ethereum trade. And I'm also looking at Solana, guys. Solana, I would happily buy some more. And we can see it same as Ethereum. We are on a very strong support right here. So let's see if it will have a nice bounce back here and create a new high above 190, or if it will break down and go back. And I don't think it will probably go lower than 150 in the next couple of weeks. So let's see. But I still think a little bit of a spike to the downside is possible for Solana. So that's what I'm looking to buy when the prices get lower. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to take profits. See you all again next time. Bye bye.